10 characteristics of a good wife. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 22 that whoever finds a wife finds a good thing and he obtains favor from the Lord. So if you are there and you are planning to marry, the Bible says that a good wife adds favor. She comes with a package of blessings. She comes with a package of God's favor upon your life. She does not bring disaster in your life. If you marry right, you always experience divine favor. Whoever finds a wife, meaning you must find a wife, she's there. You cannot find what is not there. She's there. And I encourage every man out there to walk out, start moving around, and find a good wife. Whoever finds a wife, so take the initiative to find a wife. And whoever finds a wife obtains favor, finds a good thing, and he obtains favor from the Lord. And I pray that the lady that you will find, or the lady that you are married to, will bring favor in your life. Number one characteristic of a good wife, she must be a proactive, someone who is forward thinking. She's not reactive to issues. Like the woman of Proverbs that one is said to be a woman who prepares her family and before winter. So she prepares, she needs warm clothes, and so that when winter comes, the family will keep warm. So she's proactive. She is forward thinking, not a reactive woman. She does not just react to short term issues, she's long term. Number two, a woman who is innovative, a woman who is entrepreneurial or who has an entrepreneurial mindset. She doesn't need to really be doing business entirely. She could still be working somewhere employed, but with an entrepreneurial mindset, she knows how to invest. She sees a field and she buys it, okay? She sees a field or she considers buying a field and she buys it, and also using her profits, she plants a vineyard. This is an innovative woman, an entrepreneurial woman with an entrepreneurial mindset. Number three, this is a woman who, from time to time, she will surprise you with a gift. You know, there are women when they go out there, they buy their husband boxers and all that, a nice shirt, a nice shoe. She will be surprising you with some gift. That's a good woman. Number four, not a consumer, but a producer. It's good to marry a woman who is a producer, not a consumer. You know, there are women who are just consumers. They don't want to produce. They don't want to be productive. They are just consumers. Number five, a woman who loves your family members, your people. She loves your mother. She loves your brothers. She loves your friends. That's a good woman. Number six, a woman who keeps secret. She knows how to preserve the delicate matters of the family. That's why she was created from a man's rib. And you know, one of the purposes of the rib cage, or the functions of the rib cage, is to safeguard those delicate organs of the body. And in the family, there are very delicate aspects, secrets, and things that needs to be managed well. And here, I don't mean that women should keep quiet even when things are bad. No, they should look for someone to share. But a woman who keeps secret is not a woman. Whenever you have an issue in the family, you don't parade it on the social media. There are women who are very quick to talk about their very deep family matters, and they do it carelessly, and later they come to regret after the matter has gone viral. Some of them will settle their scores on the social media, and that is wrong, because at the end of the day, you'll be the one to regret. So it's good to marry a woman who knows how to protect the delicate family matters. That is the rib cage. She provides the rib cage, protecting those delicate elements. Number seven, she knows how to be maternal. What does it mean to be maternal? Maternal is how to keep yourself like a woman. You are a woman. There are features that God gave you as a woman, and these are the features that attract the man to you, the husband to you. Your husband was attracted because of your beauty. That aspect of beauty, your appearance, is very important. Women should know how to be maternal. when Naomi was advising Ruth on how to conduct herself when she went to meet Boaz, okay, at the threshing floor, she was told to take a bath and put on her best clothes and then apply or wear some nice perfume, some nice smelling perfume, yeah? Some nice perfume. Wear her best clothes and wear or put on her best clothes and wear that nice perfume. And Naomi is advising Ruth to be maternal. There are women after they get married, they become casual, careless. They forget that they still need to look good, and you see those women when it's an evening and maybe they're together with a husband. She's not conscious about the maternal issues. She's not conscious. She doesn't understand, or rather, she forgets that this man is visual. There are women who are careless. They don't remember that the man she's married is still their husband, and this man is still visual. It's okay to be maternal. Don't forget that you are that beautiful lady. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can still be maternal. You can still look good and nice and romantic. Be maternal as a wife. Be maternal as a lady. Don't be careless. Don't be casual. Don't approach. When women get married and they have 1, 2, 3 kids, they forget about their looks and all that and how to be maternal. They only look nice when they are going to work, but not when they are with their husband. Remember, marriage is a core issue, and work is there, and it's good to also look nice when you're going to work, but also know that there are other aspects of womanhood that you should not forget in relationship to your husband. Be maternal, like what Naomi told Ruth. Okay, take a bath, be clean. Okay, be tidy, and then make sure you put on your nice clothes depending on what and where. Okay, and also wear some nice perfume. Like here, I have some nice perfume here. I like perfume. Perfume yourself. Smell nice, smell good. Don't smell like something that is not attractive. Be maternal. Now, number 8, a woman who is godly and spiritual and God fearing, not religious. I want to say it again. Marry a woman who is godly with a deep sense of spirituality and a woman who fears God, not a religious woman. If you marry a religious woman, you have trouble because religious women don't connect to deep spirituality. They are good at attending church. They are committed. They can be very good and committed there, but they are not committed to their husband. They don't take care of their husband. But when they go to those religious meetings, they appear so good and friendly. They are actually maybe singing in the choir, they are leading worship. But when it comes to family matters and how they relate with their husband, there is a great disconnect. That is religion. Religion does not connect to deep spirituality. Religion does not fear God. Religion is just practices and dogmas and patterns and wearing vitamba. I've seen women who are very religious. They are fast in their church. Unaona wanameza hizo vitambaa. Sisemi usivae vitambaa. Lakini it is good, even as you commit yourself in that particular congregation, be also very deeply spiritual. Walk in the fear of God, know God, have a personal relationship with God, because religion does not engender personal relationship and personal transformation. Yes. So marry a woman who is godly with a deep sense of spirituality and a woman who fears God, not a religious woman. Not a religious woman. Number 9, don't marry a yes woman. Marry a woman who also has a say in the process of decision making, like Sarah. When time came for Hagar to go, Sarah insisted that this lady must go, and Abraham was refusing, and there was a bit of disagreement, and God had to come in and tell Abraham, what Sarah is telling you is the truth. That's why Ananias and Sapphira, they both died. I don't know who was the wife, Sapphira. Yeah, I think Sapphira was the lady. She may have been the one who consented to her husband's planning. I believe men and land, they have issues. And she accepted to agree with the husband, and both of them died. Abigail refused to walk in the fullness of her husband. Now, a woman who empowers a boy child, a woman who does not bring down the man, the woman